video. So in this video, our topic is proportional relationships. So we are basically going to be finding relationships between pictures or images of different sizes, or maybe a better example can be a scale drawing. So here we have our first question. It says the island in the blueprint is 6 inches long. What is the actual length of the island in the kitchen? So the blueprint is this. We're going to assume this is the blueprint, and this is the blueprint of the kitchen, and this is the island. So we want to know what is the actual length of the island. So here we're given the scale. This island is 6 inches long. So we can label that 6 inches long. And 1 inch, according to the scale, 1 inch equals 1/2 feet. So we are basically we can do it using 2 ways. So the first one we can do is we can use a number line, a double number line. So we are going to draw 2 number lines. So 1 and then 2. Now we are going to label them 0. This one is going to be for feet, and this one is going to be for inches. So 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, and 9. This one for inches is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we are going to assume all of these equal the same. So 1 inch, we are going to, as we did, so these double number lines are equal to the scale, because if you look, 1 inch equals 1.5 feet. 1 inch equals 1.5 feet. And then if you move on with that, so 1 and then 2 equals 3 feet. And so it's going to be easy for us to find the length of the island. So the actual length of the island is going to be the scale drawing island length is 6 inches. And so if we convert it into feet, we have 9 right above. So this is going to be easy. So the actual length is going to be 9. Or we can use a proportion to find the actual length using the variable x. So we have 1.5 over 1, meaning 1.5 feet equals 1 inch, equals x. We don't know what the actual length in feet is, but we do know that the scale drawing length is 1 inch. So this is going to be the inches one, this is going to be the feet one. So 1 inch equals 1.5 feet, and we know that the scale drawing is 6 inches. We need to know how much it is in feet. So we are going to multiply it. So 1.5 times 6, we're going to do it like this. So we are going to multiply it in this cross form. So 1.5 times 6 is going to be, we are going to first write it, and then we are going to write the answer. So that x times 1, because we are going to do it this way. And 1.5 times 6 is going to give us, again, 9 equals, and 1x is basically the same thing as x. So 9 equals x, meaning that's going to be the real answer. Now let's move on to our next question. So here we have another question. It says, what is the area in square yards of the deck represented by the scale drawing? We have another scale drawing here. We have a deck here. We're going to assume this looks like a deck. Then we have the measurements here. In the scale measurements are 16 centimeter and 8 centimeters. These two are, so the length and the width, and then we have the scale, which is 1 centimeter equals 2 yards. Now we need to find the area of the deck. We're not going to find the actual length as we did in the last question. We're going to have to find the area. So one way we can do it is basically find the length and the width in square yard form. They're given us in centimeters, and we can use the scale to first convert them into yards. So we are going to use this equation, y equals k times x. So the k is the constant of proportionality, and the x is the length in scale drawing, and y is the actual length. So the actual length equals proportionality, the constant of proportionality times the length in the scale drawing. So we have y equals kx, and we are going to replace k with 2 because 1 centimeter is equal to 2 yards times 16, because we are going to first convert 16 into yards form, and then we can do it for the 8 centimeters. So it's going to be 32. So that's going to be in yard form. Then we can use the same equation. Y equals kx equals 2 times now 8, and it is going to give us 16. So that is going to be our actual width. So the actual length, this is the length, and this is the width, and the formula for area is going to be length times width. So the length, we are going to plug that in. So 32 times W, we have the width, it's going to be 16. The answer is going to be 512. And that is our answer for quadrant one. So that is it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Ring the notification bell so you get the notification whenever our new video comes out. You can add your questions in the comments below, and we will try to answer them as soon as possible.